Hey, it's your EPS, and today we'll be well, I don't really, no pun intended.
Friday night NBA action.
Right now,
This game marks the end of this stretch of
second match.
Mirzatovich comes in for John Lewis. Brandon Knight's checked into for Bogut. And it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and
real life.
Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team.
So he'll shoot two right here.
And as you said, the Suns made a flurry of deals at the deadline. You knew they would move one guard, but ended up moving two. Brought back one as well.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Booker. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry.
When the Suns made all those trades, you kind of figured there would be some adjustment, and they did fall off a bit. Still, they felt what they had wasn't quite good enough going forward, so they got a jump on rebuilding last year.
Suns leading by 4. 1:58 left in the first. And it's Freak missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Knight. The Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Drake. That one a little long.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Knight passes to Drake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Phoenix, no good that time either. Freak's gone 1 of 4 so far.
Last video I showed you about 88
Hits the green, beyond the arc. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
What kind of skill was that?
The dish to
I was
land.
almost back 12.
Outside Knight.
That would have been a bad time. What are you doing?
Barnes grabs the miss.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt,
AKA
can really
touch
rally and
pads
galvanize the whole
when
squad.
you're in possession.
Patience.
Or when your
Early
team is about to
threes leading to
inbound
long
the ball.
rebounds, which equal to transition points.
Yeah.
The Suns making a switch here.
Must pass a good shot.
Then you go down to
Vasili's checked in for Spates.
call for timeout. Oh, that's on.
Iguodala comes
That's
in
on
for Harrison
exhibition.
Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Azili in at the center. Chandler kicks to Lou. 5 to shoot. Drake.
Look, he got shot block. Of course he got this.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And take a look at this list. Every team loves to have guys
What
like
did I do
these.
wrong?
Big men who can
the
pass
shot
like
because I
guards.
shot
These are their assist totals on the season. Second,
Oh,
Draymond Green.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Cut to the basket.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
If Iguodala still plays for this team.
And so he makes both from the line. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Bledsoe dishes to Freak. Iguodala with the steal. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Thompson misses.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for them.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Here's Bledsoe. And the shot falls short this time.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Iguodala the pass to Green. The 3. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist from Green. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done. And did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul. What a year for the Warriors. Won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And the Suns making a change here. Ben's checked in.
Too much freeze. I know it's Golden State Warriors, but too much freeze.
Here's Freak. He has 5.
I'm not used to Rockets.
Feeds to Lure.
I'm not just going to make freeze like James Harden. I'm cutting to the basket. I'm cutting to the basket.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half.
I'm literally
5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off.
Is this guy smart?
Near the 3-point line is Bledsoe. Phoenix, no good that time either.
What are they
That's
doing?
exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
All you have to do
Screen by Bogut. Livingston kicks to Green. And
And
it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Bledsoe outside.
Pass the ball. Hold the ball too long. You hold the ball too long.
Teardrop shot. Good. Bledsoe's got 7.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Curry. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors ahead, leading by 8. And now we'll send it down.
Well, Brent.
Dead team coaches and a dead
And the second half about to start here in just a few minutes. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Drake in at point guard. Alex Len out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Tucker in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Teletovic dishes to Freak, and he gets the jumper to drop. Freak's got 7 points. Warriors leading by 17.
And just a solid start to the season for Teletovic last year. I mean, unfortunately, it came to a close prematurely as he was battling blood clots. You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Freak kicks to Teletovic. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Getting some buckets on the board.
So far.
Maybe
For
we can get some
Teletovic,
stuff
he
and
got the
Curry
clots in
Floyd
early
and
December, and
get
Clark,
some done. I'm gonna be
fortunately, he
taking
made a
the
full
absolute
recovery.
floor.
Yeah, good to see him back.
Getting
You know,
some
Bosch's
floaters
blood clot battle was
in
more
here, boy.
publicized due to
Floaters,
his stardom, but
I tell you.
Teletovic went
Hey,
through the
Thompson, I know
same
you're
thing.
good at
It's a
free
real
throws.
threat to an athlete,
Just stop
and
playing.
hopefully
I'm not
it's
that
well
good.
behind him and he doesn't have
Let me
to
get
run that race
one
anymore.
practice free throw. I mean, floater.
From the stripe.
I'm gonna take that shot.
And it's Freak missing.
Well, they've only got a slight
I could've
edge in
popped it. I
rebounding
had
when you
two
look at the
options, but
numbers,
no,
but it
'cause
certainly
I don't
feels
like
a lot
them.
bigger than it is.
I don't like them.
Yeah, the score
Don't
has a
put me
lot
this risk,
to do
okay?
with that. Their overall
think
effort
so.
and execution
I don't think
has
so.
been
I never
elite.
normally do. And this is a layup. Nope.
Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Knight.
Wow.
And Klay Thompson again. Thompson's got 21 in the game. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Los Angeles.
Oh, this guy,
You
look
know,
at
they
he's
played well
stumbling.
enough to win,
He's
but to be
stumbling.
honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive
Stumbling.
performance was shaky at best.
Stumbling.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Possible.
Here's Drake.
I knew I was going to
Offline.
I had to take
And as we end the
Fine,
third
not
quarter, a
let
double-digit
it
deficit will
fly.
make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 19. And time for the short break.
Injuries. What the hell is happening?
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this
Guys,
matchup.
just
But we'll see how much things change.
because these matches are a waste of time. I'm just gonna skip to the last match. That's when I'm gonna record. Yeah. So after this match, cause
Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, partner.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Livingston is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
I'm not getting something fucking relax. Stephen Curry's on. Oh, guys, you know what it
Here's
means.
Livingston.
You know what that means. Shot clock, cheese, free throw. I mean, not free. It keeps saying free throw. Float it.
And the foul
That's the
called
ball.
on Freak.
Oh,
That's his first
no.
foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
No choice
No.
but to foul there. But
It's gonna
he's
be a
probably the
tight
last
shot
guy
clock.
you want to see
It's
on the
gonna be
line.
tight.
There was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line
Oh,
and
you
finish
spit
it off.
too much. Nope.
Shoots. It's off. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a
I'm
comfortable
focusing
win
too
in what
much
was
on the
eventually a pretty hostile environment.
but I
really
couldn't
was.
focus
You know,
and
it's never
concentrate.
going to be
And then I
easy
just kept.
on the road, but they didn't
I'm
have too many
thinking. I couldn't
problems
focus.
with that tonight.
And time out
We
of the
lost
courtside as we send you
again.
over to Doris Burke
So I'm
from
just
the
gonna skip to the 8
sideline.
out of 8 match, and you guys will be seeing that. Yeah.
Yes, Kevin here with Andre Iguodala, and what's the
The 2K Sports post
Hope to see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the
Now
Game.
see
Draymond
Jordan
Green.
Player of the Game.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game.
Gonna sign out.
He's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player how they break out of a slump.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Sante,
Yeah?
Jordan G, a 1v1.
A 1v1?
Yeah.
Alright then.
I'm just waiting for my ultimate player to sell.
Okay.
Just 1 minute left. His current bid is 850 coins. He's some dead player. He's 79 rated and he's Russian. 900 bid.
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 minutes board, in Harlem, and the next moment you're in.
He gets 1K. Come
Configuring
on.
gunmetal and graphite exterior of your luxury.
I'm at 2K.
Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Because I just put one young.
Living the dream. Mad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way real proud.
Yeah, I hear it. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I ran the New York Stock Exchange. My mom's friends called her up and said, Maggie, is that your son on Bloomberg News this morning ringing the bell? And my mom says, yes, sir, Bob, it was him.
Come on.
You know, our lives, like a pearl necklace of great moments, all strung together with the finest silk thread. And we have to be very careful how we cultivate those pearls and thread that necklace.
Does this meeting by any chance have to do with Vic Van Leer?
I grew up in the burbs, freak. I wasn't poor, upper middle class, comfortable. My daddy worked as an accountant at one of the largest insurance firms in the country. Smart as money. Mom didn't have to work, boarding school. And then my dad died of a heart attack when I was a freshman at MIT. I was a movie geek, wanted to be a civil engineer, but I made my fortune by becoming a hybrid of both those interests. My dad didn't want me to be an accountant. Oh, listen to this. My best friend was a guy named Isidore. Yeah, we called him Izzy. He was one of the smartest human beings I have ever met in my life. Izzy was taking second-year college calculus courses as a high school sophomore, right? Straight-A student, full ride to MIT. Izzy had the world at his fingertips. But he was always looking for trouble, and trouble found him. He ran with the wrong crowd. And when we got to MIT, he got this great job working for a financial consulting firm in Boston. But every weekend he would fly to Vegas that had the big casinos on the strip. Oh, stymied. He would come back to MIT with suitcases filled with $200,000 in cold cash.
What?
Yeah.
So your man Izzy was getting hit off like that?
Like a fat rat in a cheddar cheese factory, freak.
Okay, so what happened to this dude Izzy? Because he's dope.
Not dope. Dead. After he'd been missing for 3 weeks, the Nevada State Police never found hide or hair of Isidore. And our friendship took a hit when he asked me to hang out with him in Vegas, and I said I wouldn't do it. Because I knew he was on a dark and twisted path in his life. And yes, he was my dude. But no way was I gonna throw my life away trying to show my loyalty to a guy who really and truly didn't understand what loyalty was all about.
So this meeting is about Vic.
Correctamente.
Very well, sir. Vic isn't busy.
And why is that, freak?
Well, for one thing, you and your dead friend Izzy didn't grow up poor. Me and Vic grew up in a neighborhood where we had to look over our shoulder every 2 seconds to make sure nobody was going to walk up on us and rob us.
True. Izzy and I did not grow up in the hood. But we, like you, thankfully grew up in a 2-parent household. But even that wasn't enough for Izzy. He wasn't satisfied. He was always looking for a 5-alarm fire when he already had the warmth and comfort of a loving family. This is not about class warfare, freak. This is about the consequences of making bad choices and risking it all when you feel like you have nothing to lose.
Vic is like a brother, sir.
But you shouldn't be brother Vic's keeper, freak. Would a brother go looking for trouble and put your career and your livelihood at risk by getting into fights at nightclubs and seedy after-hour joints and then scream to the media, "Yeah, it's all good, I'm an FOF, friendo freak. It's all misunderstanding. Y'all be haters, don't hate my game." I don't think a brother would do that to someone they really cared about, but a guy who looked at you like a meal
don't understand Vic.
Really? I don't understand.
No.
Look, man, it was a misunderstanding with the guy in the next VIP room. His honey started flirting with me. Naturally, I started flirting back. Next thing I know, Captain Cornball's all over my grill piece beefing. Next thing he know, he got a 2-piece and a biscuit on his left eye. Hey, I don't know who hit him. And it damn sure wasn't me. Hey, Captain Cornball's mad because I'm an FOF, friend of freak. Hey, well, check this out though. He needs to train that hottie before he leave the house though. Yo, he's hot as ain't loyal, man.
What's there to understand? Are you freaking blind? You know, I just want to know, how much did you pay your lawyers to make all this go away?
Almost $100,000.
Excuse me, son, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I paid almost $100,000.
Exactly. And if you keep riding shotgun with Vic, you're gonna go broke. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Look, Vic is my friend, and I grew up with him. How many times I gotta tell you, sir?
Freak, this is not a request. I am not asking you to do this. I am telling you to do this. And the first order of business is that Mr. Vic Van Leer is banned from traveling with you on the road. Vic is banned from the locker room. And Vic is banned from this arena. And if I catch this guy, Vic, in or anywhere near the facilities, Mr. Vic Van Leer will be arrested for trespassing.
Are you serious, sir?
Brother, I'm as serious as cancer. We all know that can be deadly.
No. Me and Vic were kids.
Dante.
Playing summer tournaments at the Dome.
Are you
always
ready?
imagine making it to the pros.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll invite you.
And after the crowds left, just a street light was on the court. 11:30, 12 midnight, 1 in the morning sometimes. We used to practice player introductions, running on the court, giving dap, high-fiving the teammates. Vic, he would act as an announcer. You know, he would introduce me, announce my name on a loudspeaker, and the Jumbotron would flash my image like a little guy dressed in long shorts and a jersey. And fresh off his 3-game, 62-point scoring streak, the youngest player to ever do so in NBA history. Frequency vibration.
All right.
So me and Vic would sit in those empty bleachers at the Dome and dream like nobody's business. And now I'm living a dream. For real. And in so many ways, Vic was part of that.
Please, listen to me. I mean, I know this guy's your dude from way back.
Look, me and Vic go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
That's good. We go way back. Did you say front seats?
Front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
We go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac. Well, do you have any crickets? I'm gonna be the hit once again at Herbie Allen's Sun Valley Shindig because my fellow billionaires love it when I walk and talk that talk.
So that almost sounds...
No, let me tell you exactly what it sounds like. I respect, admire, and most importantly, love you as a human being and a role model. But I pay you a lot. And I mean I pay you a lot of money to play for my team. And I am in this game to win it. And you can't win it with an albatross around your neck like Vic. So Vic is done. History. And here's some more lingo that I picked up from a former megastar who used to play for me several seasons ago. Thought I would never release him until I did. And now he's the sixth man on a struggling team in Venice. And yeah, I'm talking Venice with the canals and the gondolas and Harry's bar, not the street ballers next to the fortune tellers on the beach in Cali.
This guy's got anger problems.
Used to tell me when he thought there was a player destroying our team, don't be a hero, cut that zero and That is what I am telling you.
Who's this?
Vic, freak. Don't be a hero. Cut that zero. The only thing Vic brings into your life is headache and unwanted and unnecessary negative attention. And it will begin to affect your mindset. And when it affects your mindset, it's going to affect your play. And when it affects your play, it's going to affect my team. And when it affects my team, it's going to affect my money. And if it affects my money, Google Translate will become your new freaking friend. I want a championship ring, freak, and I want you to help me get that ring. And banners after banners hanging from the rafters in this arena. So, freak,
shove your face.
hear me clearly and hear me good. V G
Come on.
Vic gotta go.
Oh, come on.
Soko, use your face.
Handle your business. And remember, that contract
Nope.
morality
That's because I got the ball.
a very important clause that revolves around your conduct on and off the court.
Yes, we got
and how it can
advantage.
negatively impact
Either
my
way, we
team.
did. Oh, Materi, move
No, I
forward.
don't want you to have to learn
You don't have to move
Italian or
forward.
Croatian as a second language. And hey, playing pro ball overseas, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, Bailey.
The
Yellow
arenas
card.
are nothing like this. Nor will the money be the same.
Obviously.
And on top of all of that, this is the U.S. of
None of your players can score from there.
freaking country in the world.
That
This
went
is
in.
short, a long cutscene.
Is Vic worth all
Smiling.
that? Think about it. Think long. Think wrong.
Oh, finally finished.
Tell you about Vic. He has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
Racism.
Yeah, you know it. Racism, we're gonna kick it out. Wow. How was that offside? Oh my gosh. My room's so bright, man. Turn the lights off. I need to turn the lights off. Yeah, I'm too lazy to.
Alright, guys, let's sign out.
No! Okay,
Three
good.
pointer. Let's do that again, a proper 3-pointer. Because we never do.
Why are you always doing that,
Yeah, there
man?
you go.
Oh my
3-pointer. That goes in, lucky bounce. The 3-point line. How did I miss? Let's take that again. Then now let's take a layup. Now, last of all, a dunk.
Oh wow, how's that not a foul? He's really pushing on the ground. It's good. What the hell? I was gonna pass. Why isn't he passing? It is so long for them to pass. What are you doing? It takes so long to pass. I don't know speed it
Anyway, guys. If you guys enjoyed that video, it's been your G, Killer Views, HD.
Marshall, what the hell?